Hello, traveling tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III with me, Blue Ankylo. Last episode, we explored kind of the southern isles of our world. Today, I think we're going to head to South America because it's just really close by, and we'll see what's down here. Welcome back. Hope you guys are, still enjoying the series and all that. I'm, as I say many times, I'm certainly enjoying it myself. We've sort of got lots of places to check out, and I'm not really committing to any specific one area at the moment. I should put saves down a little bit more often because there's very few in-game saves in this game. So you never know when you're going to get into a random battle that's just out of your league. But for now, welcome to southern South America, I guess? I don't know. What do we call this place? That big house up ahead belongs to a group of pirates. You'd better avoid it. Maybe not really a town, more of a pirate hideout. How many treasures are there? 4 treasures, wow. And sneak around the outside of the house. This is a pretty large pirate house. Like sneak in the back or something. You know, when you're in weird places like this, I feel like it's a good idea to try your seek out. Oh, that was handy. I didn't know you could seek out through walls. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that looked like 4 flashes, so there are probably just 4 treasures in there. There's a mysterious rock here. I'm not sure what that's all about, to be honest. Well, there's definitely something under the rock. A hidden stairway? Alright, that might be the way in. Just hold on. We'll check the front door first. Well, so far, it's pretty easy to get in the front door, right? Hi, pirates. It's you! You're the one who's gonna kill Baramos, aren't you? We've heard so many good things about you. You're welcome to stay here whenever. Yar. Yar! Where's the pirate? This is the boss's room. Do you find it strange that a woman is boss here? Nah, it's cool. If there's one thing I hate, it's a suck-up. Okay. Totally strange. Well, you get right to the point, don't you? I guess we're fighting. She's just looking to pick a fight. I like that a lot. Have you heard about Luzami? It's directly southwest of here on a small island. Yeah, we came from there, actually. So it's true that you've set out to defeat Baramos. That's what they say. Somehow you guys all know about me. It's true. Well, I don't know if you'll succeed, but I'm rooting for you. If you do, please come see us again. If you defeat Baramos and save the world, then come on back. So, they're friendly pirates, after all. We only steal from scoundrels. Justice always prevails. I guess they're Robin Hood pirates. Anyway, this is approximately where everything was flashing, right? You got some ticket. You got a mini medal. And another ticket. Alright, so I think there's still one left. Or, no, that might be everything, actually, right? That's it. We got all this floor's treasure. Good, good. So... Oh, you're looking for an orb? Oh, I think we found one during our pillages. Well, where'd we put that thing? Maybe we'll get our first orb today, guys. That's progress. Long ago, I saw a ghost ship while wandering the seas. Ghosts. We came across the ghost ship when we used the sailor's bone. We gave it to an old man in Greenland. Greenlad! Not Greenland! Nope, Greenlad. Let's go to Greenlad, everybody. Shh, we're talking business. Shoot, you can do better than that. Even if it's stolen. Selling a copper sword for 7 pieces is just stupid. I mean, it is worth, like, 72 to sell, right? Oh, you're from Aliahan, eh? Oh, I've been there many times. It's very nice. It's very nice. So, slightly unusual pirates. They didn't, I thought this was gonna be like the thief's hideout where you have to fight your way in or something. Nope. Just friendly pirates. They're wishing us well on our adventure to kill Baramos. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, but look, more treasure. We got the Rockstar ring. You found a strength seed. And, more importantly than that, You got the red orb. Orb number 1. Get. So, what do you think, guys? 1 out of 6 MacGuffins? Not bad. So, let's clean this up. We're going to always be cleaning up our inventory. For all time. Should check how many mini-medals we have fairly soon. Tube socks sounds interesting. It does give you defense. I guess it's an accessory. It probably changes your, personality, though. So what does it change your personality to? Nope! You can wear tube socks and still be smart. Alright. Enjoy your 5 defense, Dobry, with your new tube socks. I can't see anything wrong with this. Alright, we got a Rockstar ring, which is definitely going to change your personality. It's agility and 100% like glamour-based personality, I'm sure. So nobody else... Well, I'll equip it just to see. Just so you guys know. Or not. I'm still solitary. That's back to normal. Interesting. Interesting. It's not what I was expecting. Well, I like the extra attack, so I'm going to stick with the hero ring for now, but at some point I'll probably throw that out. And we got a red orb, which is probably important. We'll just throw it in the bag. And a lucky book, which I'm guessing gets you lucky. And I guess we'll use our seed on Fella this time. I think I said I'd use one on him. Alright, good job, Fella. You're maxed out. Was there any other treasures down here that I should know about? No. Okay, so now, I don't think we're 100% done with the pirate hideout. But I don't think there's anything else we can do until we have defeated Baramos, actually. Because that's what the leader asked us to do. And although there is definitely a staircase, I have a feeling they won't let us back there until we've, done something good for the world, I guess. So let's call that a successful clearing of a sort of town. Did that get added to our return list? It did not. Alright. Well, South America has been fun. Let's continue. I think there's a tiny little tile in the bottom right here that I want to map out. There you go. Look how green that is now. Alright. Up the coast of South America we go. Still fighting shamans, so they've clearly migrated across the seas as well. We'll try to bang them up. So we've got green monkeys. I don't think Africa or South America was known for giant green apes. I feel like that's maybe the wrong continent for apes. Oh good, he called for help, and a parabird has arrived. It has healed us, and it fled? That's crazy. I wonder if it's like a rare, maybe it has some good items it drops or something, because, it's a summoned creature that then flees immediately. That's interesting. Oh yeah, also, Dobry and Holly leveling up. Getting some good stats and stuff, some new magic. Alright, we got more King Kongs. I guess it's the new world, so this is like the island of giant monkeys. Is there any debuffs that would be really good? We could lower their accuracy. Basically, we need multi-target sap, which is called decrease, I think, and we just don't have it yet. That's probably the most useful to speeding these fights up. Although, man, blue does some serious damage right now. It's that hero ring really helping out. I think the hero ring is like 30 or 40% extra strength, basically, so it's pretty awesome. If all you want is damage output, that's the right ring for you. Alright, well, the Kongs aren't so bad, but You know, just to save time again, because I feel like I don't want to take too long, I'm going to try to lower the encounter rate. You know what, we'll just fast forward through this because we've all got multi-target weapons anyway. Whether or not switching to magic is stronger or weaker is perhaps still debatable because we kill things pretty quickly just doing normal attacks. Anyway, blue leveling up. Tiny bit of HP. I got lots of strength though. Probably thanks to my ring. Okay, so we are heading up the coast. There's a little poison swamp island. I guess we should check... Nope. There's a cave there, but we're not going to be able to get to it from this side. Another good battle for boomerangs. I'm fairly certain that if we explore enough, we'll actually be able to find the next Pachisi board before the next serious dungeon dive. Which is what I would like, because I'm fairly sure that Pachisi board number 3 has the flamerang. And as much as our boomerangs are pretty awesome, wouldn't it be better to have flamerangs? Can you imagine a cooler rang? Alright, they've got Gale. They get 2 attacks per turn. Of course, the blue beaks would be dangerous. Ooh, fella! You know what? Because you stole a permanent stat increasing item, you get to use it, and I'll even save state for you. You got it first try. You're good. That was a nice permanent item to steal. Permanent stat up. Okay, so it does look like walking up the east coast of South America was kind of a bust. Probably. I am noticing that maybe my lack of healing is maybe coming to bite me in the butt. So let's make sure we stay alive. Parabird. I would love to kill it. Because I don't know if it's... It heals and then flees. Like... That's the tempting kind of creature that would be really interesting to see if you can get something rare, or maybe kind of like a metal slime. It drops a lot of experience or gold or something. Tempting, tempting. Oh yeah, and fella, you gotta level up, I think. Good job. Just busy thinking of how to kill this magic bird. Alright, we can speed through some shamans. Or shamans. I know people like to pronounce it different ways. You know, I'm pretty happy with our regular auto attack. Fast forwarding and just holding down attack seems to be about as quick as it goes. As much as the magic's pretty awesome, we still don't have the really strong spells yet. Like, just keep in mind that we should be at party level 21 or somewhere between 20 and 22 right now. So M. Dobry and Holly are still learning considerably lower level spells than what we would normally have. Like, if you actually just stuck with a wizard from the beginning, they would be at least level 20 by now. So they'd have much stronger magic. Probably Firebane and probably Kasap. Maybe even, I don't know what level, but the spell that increases your strength would be really nice. So, you know, before I die, let's be smart about this. Kind of like how Heal More was so good, and if you just had Sages at level 12 or 13, you wouldn't have Heal More yet, because it's a higher level spell. Which is why having a Cleric is so helpful. Alright, we'll try some banging. Bang the drums. We would have been able to kill possibly everything if it wasn't for those heal mores. It's kind of annoying. But to be fair, once you're down to one shaman, you're just delaying the inevitable. Alright. We're doing fine. Lots of difficult encounters, but we're getting lots of experience and gold and all that, so I'm not too upset. I'm starting to get a hunch that the center of South America is blocked by a giant mountain range. And that we're just wandering around the outside without really having any chance of finding anything good. We could summon our favorite Avenger. 5 east, 13 south. That's on the other side of the mountains. I figured it would be, but we've got that spell. We should use it once in a while, right? Actually, now that we've sort of mapped out the edge of this continent, probably if you look at our map, it'll be pretty clear where to go. Man, heal more spamming jerks just wasting time. It doesn't make the battle harder, it just makes it take longer. Ooh, good level up, Dobry. Lots of stamina. Firebane. Ooh, I was just talking about better magic damage spells. See, that's only level 14. We would have had Firebane ages ago. Same time you learn Heal More. Yeah, you can see most of the map of South America now. So there's like, the pink flash is like a dungeon, and the yellow flash is like a town. So we're missing one town and one dungeon in there, I think. Or at least a cave. Let's heal up a little bit. Sages are becoming more and more OP. Now, it's possible if we took our boat to the north side of South America to, call it the Gulf of Mexico, I guess, we might have been able to get through that side of the mountain range. Now, the Bluebeak only did one attack that turn. Maybe they just have a chance of getting double attacks? Although, I have a feeling that mountain range might circle all the way around to the edge. Geesh, these 4 groups... It's hard to showcase, but without multi-target, multi-group attacks, like how the boomerangs work, these sorts of fights tend to take a long time. They are, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's very difficult to show how much faster things are going because of the boomerangs. If you try to fight these kind of enemies in Dragon Quest with just single-target weapons or normal whips, it would take a lot longer. We need to test out Firebane, though. Okay, so we found the Caribbean. There's nothing there. So let's check out... We're like in Mexico now. We'll check out North America while we're here. Mad Condors. Let's... Firebane. How much is it? 6 MP isn't even that bad. 6 MP. It's only 2 more than Fireball, and it's going to do like twice as much damage. I think. Alright, Firebane, there you go. Unaffected. Good start. Good start. I can't believe how many enemies are just immune to magic. Well, it does do a lot of damage when it hits, and it's a group spell, like Fireball. So, it's not like entire enemies like Bang, but it's still pretty good. Okay, so what do you think? California? Oh, there's a lot of rivers in North America. We're going to get cut off here pretty quick. The Repel spell, I'm not sure if it was really helping a whole lot. This is the kind of time Firebane works really well, in theory anyway. Clearly, it's unnecessary because the boomerang that Blue throws is so powerful. But to be fair, Firebane does about as much damage as Blue does, so that's pretty awesome in its own right. Except for when enemies are just immune to it, which... as I've been saying all episode, it seems to happen an awful lot. Enemies are more resistant to magic than just normal physical attacks, by far. Alright, let's head up to California. Head west, young man. Ooh, is that a new voodoo? That's a voodoo man, not a shaman. So we might be getting some stronger enemies here as we work our way north. Vivify, straight up to revives. Ooh. Extra frustrating. You stole some antidotes. That's not very helpful. Go back to stealing permanent stat ups. So we've got ourselves a tower. Just locked with a thieves key. I mean, I think I'll save this for later. I'm not really in the mood for dungeons right now. I'm doing the world tour. But that's somewhere we can definitely go. We don't know why we would go to that tower just yet. No one's told us to go there. Could have checked the name of it. Next time, if I go to another town area, I'll try to remember to use Bella's location bot. Alright, so this is, I guess, supposed to be like Alaska into Russia, kind of the weird little overland connection there, I guess. Now, we did get someone in Lazami, Lapulami, whatever, the weird island. They mentioned that there's this old man that lives somewhere north. I think they meant the Arctic island north of North America, so I don't think we'll actually be able to, like, walk there. But, you know, I'll explore as far as I can walk at first anyway, and then we'll take the boat wherever we can't make it. It's a good thing we found that pirate town right away, because otherwise today's episode's been kind of a bust. Just wandering around, fighting bears and bats and zombies. This was just literally zombies. It's part of the translation. They probably one of the earlier zombie-style zombies would have been named a zombie, and these more advanced zombies would have more scary names. Anyway, part of the good news is we've got 2 different people who can cast Antidote now. So let's have 2 different people cast Antidote. Why not? There you go. We don't have to worry about being poisoned very much. Double Sage is really good for that, because we'll have... It's like having double Cleric. You'll have 2 different people that can cleanse statuses. So if one is paralyzed, someone else can handle it. Eventually, if one is dead, we can revive the other. But, Dragon Quest generally locks reviving style spells to a pretty high level. Like, it's very powerful, so they make you go back to town to go to a priest for most of the game. Alright, we surprised a butterfly and a zombie. Perfect sense. Let's explore this little... You know, to be fair, if you're really trying to be... You can just Hawkeye it, right? Something's west and south, so there's nothing up here, probably. 7 west, 20 south. I feel like I walked right by that. Oh look! Overworld metal slimes! What do you think? What are our chances? 1 damage. 2 damage. Oh, it didn't run. We might have it. 3 damage. Sometimes they have 3 HP, sometimes they have 4 HP. Today they had 4 HP, and they're dead. Congratulations, Dobry. You're level 15 now. Not a ton of stats. Ollie, also level 15. A little bit better HP MP growth there. And Numoff. Alright, so... I feel like 20 south is like somewhere around here. Was I not? 3 west and 8 south. I must have walked right by this. This couldn't be the tower, could it? Am I vastly underestimating how far away a tile is? What? I feel like this spell maybe isn't working the way it's supposed to work. Stupid sheep. One of the reasons I am doing most of these fights is as we get our levels up, I'll be able to cast the repel spell, and once we're a higher level, these weak enemies, once they're considered weak, will stop hassling us. So what's the deal here? 27 ETHs, that's way over, but like, it was telling me there was a closer one, right? Weird. I'm sure it used to say, like... I probably want to repel anyway. Yeah, 4 west and 10 south. That must be a lie. Like, there's something wrong about that. Or no, that's west rather than east. I guess that could be on this side of this mountain range. We must be right in between 2, like, equidistant to 2 different areas. So I guess maybe there's a town on the other side of the mountains, sort of southwest. No, wait, it's west. West is the way I did go. I wasn't wrong. 4 west, I totally went 4 west and 10 south. There was nothing there. Don't believe in fella. Is Hawkeye... Okay, he's no longer my favorite Avenger. This got one job to do, and it's to find us in town. And he's failed me. This metal slime doesn't want to run. Come on. Hey! 1,000 experience. Blue to level 22. 6 HP. A bunch of strength. Yeah. All strength, nothing else right now. Well, actually, strength and stamina are both pretty good, so I'm happy with that. It's a dead end anyway. Well, I have to say, the west side of North and South America was terribly disappointing. Not good at all. That's not what I meant. Let's return to Aliahan. I know we're already at the end of the episode. I think what I'll try to do today will go a little bit longer than 30 minutes. And I will, in super speed mode, because I know we've spent a lot of time doing random battles, I will try to explore the east side of South and North America. And I'll stay with my boat this time. Because I think it's fairly likely that your encounter chances are smaller when you're on a boat. It depends on the game. Like, some games that is true. When you're in a boat, you get lower encounter rates. But I feel like it's probably true in Dragon Quest. Especially if we try stuff like Tippy Toes. Assuming that actually works in a boat. Alright, so now we go north. Now, to be fair, for like exploration efficiency, I should always just take my boat and then just, you know, park it and explore inland and then go back to the boat. The fact that I walked that whole way on land was probably not the smartest decision I ever made, but I was pretty sure we'd find another town, so I thought we'd find somewhere we could just cast return to and summon our boat, basically. Seems to be working relatively well with all the rappelling and tiptoeing. Okay, so we're not going to make it through to South America right now. By the looks of things. Which is fine. That's why I'm mapping it out. We'll need another mode of transportation to explore that area. Stupid defense. At least we did some damage to it before it buffed up. Alright, so now, probably the more likely area to have progress. The rivers of North America. There's a lot of rivers here. So we could just get off on the east shore here somewhere, and that would definitely lead us somewhere we couldn't walk to. We're no longer sneaking. Well, should we get off here? What do you think? Where are we? There is, like, a little island that the bridge over there would take us to. Is there... Maybe Fella can help us here. Come on, Hawkeye. 11 east and 7 north. Alright, let's try to go there first. Is that just in the middle of the swamp? Oh, good. Random battles. Everyone's favorite. I mean, I don't mean to sound depressing. I'm just feeling bad because this episode's not getting anywhere. I like fighting random battles. Good job, fella, stealing some tickets. $20 west and infinity south. Well, no wonder I can't find anything. And this is a suspicious swamp. In Dragon Quest II, there would have been a mirror in it, I guess. Just kind of surprised at how few places there are to actually go now that we've got our boat. Alright. What if we cast, like, Seek Out? Nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this Hawkeye spell might literally be bugged. Unfortunately, I don't think it's as reliable as I was anticipating. So, it might be one downside for the Thief class. I think it's probably more like a translation issue, that it's not translating coordinates correctly or something along those lines. So, that's kind of too bad. Still, I'm not done exploring North America. We're gonna go up these rivers. We're gonna find the Native Americans. Who are probably literally the enemies we're killing right now, to be honest. Alright, is there any chance that Hawkeye would work from the boat? 7 west, 11 north, eh? Can the map help me? I mean, there's probably something to the north, that's fair. Oh look, there's a town! I'm on the wrong side of the map again. Okay, there's actually 2 glowing dots. One was right around that swamp, but I definitely didn't see any overworld. Anyway, let's find our way to this town. Hopefully we can return here later, and that'll save me a ton of time. This better be a cool, awesome town to end the episode. Welcome to Sioux! We did find the Native Americans. I hope you guys are happy. They know how to build wooden houses. Did you notice a new town to the east? No. I wonder what happened. A while ago, one man set out for that location to build a town. We haven't seen him since. Oh, I know what he's talking about. I remember. Oh, while we're in Sioux, let's search for treasure. 2 chests. This is a weapon shop. We sell really expensive axes and kilts. Everyone knows the Native Americans were known for their kilts and battle axes. Poison dagger, suspiciously cheap. If I remember correctly, this has a chance to one-shot kill enemies, which is kind of interesting for metal slimes. Maybe not so much the weakest slime, but some of the stronger ones that have a lot of HP and you still do 1 damage per turn. A chance to just instantly kill them is pretty cool. It's really more meant for wizards than characters who can attack pretty powerfully anyway, so... The Thirsty Pitcher, originally from our village. But men from east come here many moons and steal it. Okay, that's... It's native talk, guys. You can't get mad at me for trying to figure out how the translations guys did it. They say, echo flute hidden in tower somewhere. Our tribe always speak truth. I really like horse. Very good horse. This item shop. I'll help. Alright. We can just buy silver barrettes. We can buy mohawk wigs. No thanks. We can also buy invisible herbs and moth powders and stuff. So they got lots of, like, utility items if we ever need to buy some. No sparkles. There's got to be some sparkles. Because there's 2 items. Oh, they're probably in the well. Never forget the well. 1 chest in the well. It's probably just in a chest. Or cabinet. I probably didn't need to use my spell for that. Finally, the truth has been discovered! Forgive me! It was I who originally stole the pitcher! I'm originally from the castle of Edinburgh. I failed to catch my ship home, and I've been stuck here ever since. Unfortunately, one of my colleagues stole the pitcher from me before they set sail. Well, at least now we know why to go to Edinburgh. We go there to get the pitcher, to get the final key somehow. Although we don't know exactly how that works just yet. Alright, tell me where your secrets are. Oops. Maybe these pots count. Doesn't seem like... Oh, did I already been here. I already checked that house. I feel like I'm having a hard time finding my treasure. Did I not go into this house? Guess not. There's an island covered in ice called Greenland, just beyond the Northern Sea. I heard the great magician lives there. Yeah, I've been told about that island. If you play the echo flute and an orb's nearby, you'll hear an echo, just like Dragon Quest II, where it basically never worked, but technically it's an option. So yeah, that's going to be another... That's not one of the 2. Yeah. Where the heck? There's supposed to be 2 treasures, but I'm not seeking anything out. How many times do I have to cast Seek Out? North and south of the well. This is definitely one of the least obvious item checks I've ever seen. But one of them's really good. Alright. Worth it. So, a mini medal, you know, adding to our collection. It might be close to the time to go back to Alihan. You know what, fella? You can get faster. Gotta go fast. I should just rename you to Sonic. 6 agility. You're so fast. We're gonna move these Pachisi tickets out of the way. I hope I can find the 3rd board soon, because we've got tons of tickets. And you've been stealing some herbs and some antidotes. But we have a Bolt Staff. Which... it's not going to do multi-target attack damage. It's a bit stronger than the whip. But I'm pretty sure it casts some magic that you might be able to guess. Might even be a spell we don't have yet. So that's cool. So Sioux was a hit. That was good. That was a good town to find. Can we teleport here? This is a really out of the way town. So being able to return here would be very nice. Look what's not on the list. No teleporting to Sioux, which is brutal. Alright, so I'm just going to finish exploring Quebec, and then we will try to find that extra town that this old man was talking about. And I suppose we're already over 30 minutes, to be honest, but still. Okay, first off, Bolt Staff. Prepare for height. So I think that looks like Firebane. I thought it would cast Zap. There's a spell called Zap. Maybe Zap is not in Dragon Quest III, but still, free Firebane, pretty good. It doesn't need to be on a Sage. I could give it to somebody who's not a Sage that doesn't get Firebane, like, say, Fella, and then Fella could do free Firebanes anytime he wants. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe it's not multi-group, it's just single group. So against this kind of setup, you're probably still better trying to bang it out. Pretty effective spell cast for once. You know what? That was good. Good job, everybody. Okay, I know we're running late. I know some of you guys like late episodes, but like, I just want to finish kind of my America's tour for today. So if we go to 45 minutes, that's okay. Fella, level 23, tons of HP, MP, really good stats, honestly, good level up. Alright, let's try Tiptoe and Repel to try to reduce the odds of me getting frustrated. And let's try to... basically, I have to get to the Pacific Ocean and then follow North America's coast. We'll kind of fly by New York, give or take. And that should be where this town is. And then there should be one more up in Greenland. And that'll be enough. That'll be kind of our world tour done. All that will be left is Zipangu, which we know where to go for that already. And Russia, of course. Don't forget about Russia. Alright, we'll fight some jellyfish and slimes, I guess. It's such a large group of weak enemies. Not so weak now, but... Bang's working. Okay, they've got like double defense now. That's hilarious. Although, interestingly, even still, boomerangs still chop them to pieces. Worth a level up. Alright, 7 HP, 4 MP, a few stats. Good job. Holly! 4 HP, 3 MP, and a few stats. Also, Rob Magic. Ooh, that might be one of the good ones. Wizard Magic there. So, Rob, if I'm understanding, steals MP. So if you're in a long dungeon and you're running out of healing as a sage, you might be able to rob some MP from some enemies. There's the clearing. Alright, this won't take very long. Or the party is no longer sneaking. I think I'll build a town here. A town with a little something for everyone. But first, I'll need some dealers. I'm not picky. Even if someone became a dealer and still has a low level, I wouldn't mind. So, guess what? We have to go recruit a dealer. Someone from chat, maybe. Or from, not chat, but comments. I might turn someone into a dealer just to help build a town. While we're here... No chests, okay. So yeah, we've got ourselves another interesting side quest. We're going to try to build a town, guys. But yeah, we're going to need to go create an actual character, drop them off. So one of our party is going to have a small vacation. And we'll deal with that, like, next episode, I think. But before then, let's do one more check. Yeah, there's only, like... Wow, there's only one more thing I want to do today. There's still a couple more places to go. Wait, off to Greenlad. Also, there's a little temple here, I guess. This might be Greenlad, I don't know. Fella, what's the name of this place? Welcome to Travel Door Shrine. Alright, well, we'll zip through. We'll see where these teleportals take us, because that's always fun. No idea. Where are we, fella? This is Cape Olivia. I don't know where that is either. Now where are we? This is the Traveler's Church. Well, if we ever get the final key, we've got all kinds of cool little places to check out. Sadly, for now, there's not much we can do here. Any other teleportals? Might as well. I mean, hey, why not? It's not like we need to end the episode or anything. Is this also the Traveler's Church? This is also the Traveler's Church. Is there any treasure here? Well, there is a chest here somewhere. Could be on one of these weird tiles. It is. Man, that is so handy. That is so, so good. Those are the mini medals I'd never normally find, so good times. Alright, now where are we, fella? I'm so glad you have, like, Romali Barrier. Oh, I know where this is. This is between Romali and Portoga. And there's probably a treasure chest in this room, because we did do a nose for treasure when we first passed through. So, I remembered, guys. You probably thought I'd forget about that one. All right. Now, if I could just, well, we can go to Aliham whenever I want, but I'd be willing to bet we have enough mini medals by now. We just picked up, yeah. We can get for 10 more, we can get one new item, and if we can get one more mini medal, we can actually get 2 items the next time we go to Aliham. So that's been pretty productive. Like, to be fair, I'm sure I've missed a few mini medals, obviously, but I feel like we're doing pretty good. Like, because of the thief and this hacks, I've probably got a lot more mini medals than I normally would get without following a guide. Alright, one more island to check. And the town is over this way, inside of the little grass patch. Iceman! We'll bang it, it's fine. Could have gone with Firebane. I would assume the Iceman might be weak to fire. Got a chilling wind. These guys are pretty strong. Not strong enough. Alright, welcome to... Fella, where are we? You can't use your spell. Is there any treasure here? There's no treasure here. This is a great place, I love it. Good start. So there's supposed to be a magician here, right? Okay, so we found the northern barrier and the southern barrier. And the western barrier. It goes east farther than west. Let's go east a bit and then north. Aha! It's been years since I've seen anyone. When was it last? Oh, it must have been when the pirates came. They left a strange bone. By the way, have you ever heard about the change staff? No. With that staff, you can change the shape of your body into anything you can imagine. I imagine the King of Samanosa has something like it. But you'll need a Traveler's Door, and then you'll need a final key. So we need the Staff of Change for something, maybe the Gaia Sword. But to get the Staff of Change, we need a Traveler's Door. To get the Traveler's Door, we need a final key. To get the final key, we need something to do with the Pot of Water. To do with the Pot of Water, we need to get into Edinburgh Castle. So we've got like a 5-step multi-phase quest that we should probably start. Anyway, that was good to know. Also, this guy is supposed to have the bone. Where's the bone? Maybe they left a strange bone with me. That's the bone that gets you to the pirate ship. Maybe later on. Maybe that's like a quest for later. Alright, I think we're good for today. So that clears up a lot of the, what we need to do next. We've got Japan to go rescue them from some monster snake person. We've got to get some more orbs. An Echo Flute would help. We've got a quest to go through to get a Gaia's... the main quest is still get Gaia's Sword to get into Baramos' castle in the Necrogon Mountains. So the big quest is throw the Gaia's Sword into the volcano. But to get there, it's fairly likely we're going to need the final key and all that other stuff that we just talked about a minute ago. So that's kind of the goal. We've kind of opened up a little bit of the world, and we sort of know where to go. That's why I like sort of doing a couple episodes of World Tour once we have a boat. Because it's so open, where do we go next? Why do we care? Do we just randomly visit towns? No, there's a purpose here. So there's a few things that we need to do. Next episode, we'll probably finish exploring the rest of Europe and Asia. We might be strong enough for grizzly bears by now, so we can probably try to clear up that center section of the map that's still dark. And then once that's done, we might stop by Zipangu and just see what's going on. And after that, probably Edinburgh, really. There's two main targets right now, Edinburgh and Zipangu. And I kind of remember the dungeon for Zipangu being a little bit dangerous. That's why I wasn't rushing there as soon as we got the boat. But although that's kind of where the game leads you, I feel like getting a few we had just promoted our sages, so I didn't want to go there with level 1 sages. But during the World Tour, we're going to get them up to nearly level 20. And then we should be strong enough to go back into a proper dungeon. I've also got a mystery tower that we found in California, basically. And, yeah, there's a few things to do. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for hanging out there, everyone that made it to the end of a nice long episode. Thanks for sticking with it, and, I complain a little bit about these episodes going super long. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I know this series is going to go pretty darn long. I would be surprised if we're much past halfway through yet. So if we're at episode 30 already, we're probably going to get into the 50s or 60s pretty easily. So it's going to be a long one, and, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it, and I'm happy to share what I can. So I'll see you next time for more Dragon Questing. Have a great day.